Good morning. It's time for our morning group time. Let's do our calendar. 12, 12, 12, 12 months, 12 months come in every year. 12, 12, 12, 12 months, 12 months come in every year. January, February, March, and April. May and June, July and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. And who knows the name of this month? Everyone. April. Remember, we started a new month yesterday. It was April. And yesterday, excuse me, was Wednesday. Who knows the name of the day that comes after Wednesday? Let's sing our song. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Today is Thursday. And the number, well, yesterday was 1, so I bet everybody knows what comes after 1. What comes after 1? 2, right. So do you remember how to make a 2? Where we're going to practice this every day since we can't be at school. So I just thought we'd just do it with our numbers on our calendar. You remember how to make a 2? Do you start at the bottom? No. Do you start in the middle? No. Do you start at the top? Yes. So we're going to go around, stop, and then go back the other way. Try again. Around, stop, and go back the other way. Let's do it in the air. Ready? Around, stop, and go back the other way. Do it again. Am I doing it wrong? Around, stop, go back the other way. Try again. Around, stop, and go back the other way. 2. And who knows the season of this year? Spring. Who knows the number of this year? It's not 2019 anymore. What is it? 2020. Ooh, look at all those 2s. 2020. 2020. It's like a pattern. 2020. What would come next in the pattern? Let's see. 202. 0, 2, 0, 2, 0, 2, 0. Kind of has a beat. That's a pattern, right? Or a rhythm. All right. Throwing a little music in there too. Counting, math, everything. So friends, let me put these up on the calendar. So we've got April. And it is Thursday. Let's see. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, it's right before Friday. Tomorrow we're having show and tell on Zoom. Don't forget to get your show and tell ready, and we'll do Zoom tomorrow at 11 o'clock. So we got 1, and what comes after 1? 2. 1, 2. And it's spring. Is our season. And the number of the year is 2020. And we will count the day. Now, since we've been studying about snakes, we've got a packet of Snakes of Louisiana. Remember we did Turtles of Louisiana? Now we're going to learn about the Snakes of Louisiana. And some of them are poisonous or venomous, and some of them are not. This cute little guy is called the Western ribbon snake. He's not venomous. It will have a mark on the back showing if it's venomous or not. Oh, this is the Eastern coral snake. Poisonous. You know that song, If Red Touches Yellow, You're a Dead Fellow. That means if the red color touches the yellow, then that is a venomous snake. But if red touches black, you're okay, Jack. We'll see if we can find one that's the king snake is red touches black and you're okay, Jack. But if red touches yellow, like in this eastern coral snake, they are very, very venomous. Of course, you really shouldn't touch any snakes without your parents there. Just don't touch any of them. This is the eastern diamondback rattlesnake. Poisonous. This is the timber rattlesnake. Poisonous. Oh, this is a salt marsh snake. He's not poisonous. Copperheads. Oh yeah, they're poisonous. I have got some stories about copperheads. One time a copperhead bit my dog. Oh, his name was Joey, and he was a poodle, and it bit him, and I had to take him to the hospital, and he did not die. He lived. They gave me special medicine, and he did not die from that copperhead. One time, a copperhead bit my mom's foot. It was right outside her door, and she walked out at night and stepped on it, and it bit her foot. And she had to go straight to the hospital, but she did not die. They gave her some anti-venom medicine, and she lived. So just because you get bit by a snake doesn't mean you will die, but you do need to get to the hospital quickly. I just don't mess with these guys. These guys are bad. They are not my best friends. They're on my enemy list. This is a pygmy rattlesnake, and it is poisonous. I'm going to stack all the poisonous ones of Louisiana in one stack, and the ones that are non-venomous in another stack. Oh, this is a cute little buttermilk racer. I've never seen one like that before. He's cute. This is called the Texas rat snake. This is the glossy crawfish snake. This is a southern water snake. Just last week, I was mowing my yard around my pond, and I saw this cute little snake that looked just like this right in the water. And I know now he's called a southern water snake, because this is what he looked like. He has like little copper color on him. He was very cute, I have to admit. He was cute. He's called a southern water snake, and he won't hurt you. He was a good swimmer, too. Didn't we read a book that says all snakes know how to swim? This is a diamondback water snake. It's not poisonous. This is a cottonmouth. Poisonous. When they open their mouths, it's white inside, and that's why they call it a cottonmouth. They live by water, and they are not our friends. They can go do their job and eat rats and mice and things, but not our friend. Poisonous. This is called a rough earth snake. This is a yellow-bellied water snake. Okay, I have a story about one of these type snakes, because these snakes like to come around our chicken yard because they like to eat eggs, chicken eggs. So one day my husband went outside and he was going to get the eggs, and he opened up the door, and one of these yellow-bellied water snakes was laying above the door, and it bit him in the head. And he came in the house and he said, Sandy, I just got bit in the head by a snake. And I said, Phil, what kind of snake was it? We got to go out there and catch it. So I made him go out there, and we found that snake, and we saw that it was not venomous. It wasn't a poisonous snake. So he got rid of it and took it away from our chicken yard. But he had 2 holes right on his forehead. And we laugh about it now that he got bit in the head by a snake. That is a true story. You can't make these things up. This is a Louisiana milk snake. He's kind of cute, isn't he? My favorite, the common king snake. I love these guys. I have some true stories about the king snake. One day, many years ago, there was a king snake, and it was in my yard, and it was eating a copperhead. You know those copperheads, the one that bit my dog and my mom? This king snake is my hero. He eats the bad snakes. I have another story to tell about one of these speckled king snakes. Brody was a little boy. You know Brody, my grandson. He's like almost 13 now, but he was probably about 3 years old. And we were outside in my garden area, and all of a sudden, out of a hole in the ground, a little king snake stuck his head up out of the hole. And he looked all around, and I said, Brody, look, there's a king snake. Be real quiet. We don't want to disturb him. He looked around, and then he gave a big yawn. His mouth was, big yawn. And then he went back down in his hole. It was so cute. So this is my favorite snake, the speckled king snake, my hero. This is called a southern black racer. I hear they can really crawl fast. This is called a coach whip. Now all of these live in Louisiana. This is a Gulf Coast ribbon snake. This is a ring-necked snake. Well, yeah, it's got a kind of like a ring around its neck, so they called it a ring-necked snake. Oh, this one's pretty. It's a mud snake. Isn't it beautiful? This is a Louisiana pine snake. It almost looks like a copperhead, but it's not. It's non-venomous. This is a marsh brown snake. This is a prairie king snake. You know I love king snakes. They're the ones that eat the bad snakes, the poisonous snakes. So if you get a prairie king snake or a speckled king snake in your yard, you should let them stay. They'll protect you. This is called the common garter snake. I let garter snakes live in my yard too because they're so cute. Those are the ones that kind of smile. If you look at them real close, their little mouth looks like it's smiling. And they're very skinny and small. They can get kind of long, but they're scared of people. They zoom away quickly if they see a person. They can go pretty fast too, but they're cute to me. They like to live in gardens and flowers and stuff. This is called a juvenile racer. He looks little. This is a scarlet king snake. Another king snake, yay! If red touches black, you're okay, Jack. So that one is non-venomous. The red doesn't touch the yellow, but the red touches the black. This is a red-bellied snake. I wonder if its belly is red. Probably. I'm almost finished. There's a lot of snakes. This is the nameless snake because I made these cards long time ago, and I did not put any words on the back of this one. Oops. This is called the eastern hognose snake. It's non-venomous. This is the black rat snake. Okay, you want to hear a story about a black rat snake? Oh, I got some stories. A long time ago, I lived in an old house, very old. It had a lot of holes in it. Well, there was a black rat snake in my roller skate in my closet. Yeah, we just happened to move the skate and this snake came out of it. And I was like, oh my goodness. But my friend got it and took it outside and let it live outside. I do not want snakes living in my house. They're not welcome. This is a corn snake. Oh, some people keep corn snakes as pets. This is a cute little guy. It's called a rough green snake. This is the western green water snake, non-venomous. And the last one is a Graham's crawfish snake. So I'm going to show you all of these snakes of Louisiana are non-venomous. They do not have poison. And look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 6 venomous snakes in Louisiana. So most of the snakes you may see were probably going to be non-venomous. But beware of the cottonmouths, the pygmy rattlesnakes, the copperheads, the timber rattlesnakes, the eastern diamondback rattlesnake, and the eastern coral snake are all venomous. Red touches yellow, you're a dead fellow. Red touches black, you're okay, Jack. Well, thank you for coming to this long group time about the snakes of Louisiana. Talk to you later.